and he will supply all of your needs. But are you meeting any? According to Black Enterprise, 93% of all black businesses failed the first year, not because of inferior product, but because of inferior support. Could it be that your business is not meeting its margins because it is not meeting the mark? What is the need, and are you supplying it? Jesus had been teaching for 3 days, and at the conclusion of those 3 days, he said to his disciples, we got to feed these people. They've been with me in the mountainside under the Judean sun and haven't eaten anything. Notice this, nobody came to Jesus asking for food. He sensed the need. Why in the world are you going to open up another wing spot when there's 5 on the same block? Why are you going to open up another hairdressing salon when there are 9 within a 4-block radius? You have to do your due diligence to ask, what is the need? In the midst of the global pandemic, here at New Birth, I realized that I was in a food desert contending against food insecurity. And so I opened up an enterprise called the King's Table. And in the pandemic, we fed 850,000 people, from contributors, from sponsors, and from partners. But I realized that wasn't enough. How am I sitting on the largest land-owning black church in America and we aren't doing any farming? So I started planting right here at the church, okra, greens, beans, you name it. We had it because I realized the need. In all of my pastoral ministry, I have never done food because I had no sense of the need. You have to do an autopsy of what's going on in your community and in your environment. You have got to be a census poll taker to see what it is that you can fix, what you can challenge, and what you can change. Figure out what is it that is the missing variable. A lot of our young people miss the mark because we teach them to pursue their passion and not figure out how to reach a profit. I want you to have this. I need you to write it down. Your passion is many times just supposed to be your hobby. What it is that you do that turns a profit is what will meet the need in the community. Historically, we understand that America has birthed its greatest volume of billionaires and millionaires in a time, in an era, and in a season when it is that there was an economic downturn. This is your time to figure it out. How many people in the pandemic became millionaires? Newsflash, by selling masks. It wasn't on the market 3 years ago, but they tapped into the need. How many companies exploded in their growth exponentially by selling hand sanitizer? They met the need. In this post-pandemic reality, the charge that you are called to is to figure out what is the need. He asked the disciples, what do you have? Hear this. He never asked, how much money do you have? The key to your success is finding the power of innovation that matches the level of need. If you can think it, you can have it if you would only pursue it. And can you imagine that 12 grown men couldn't come up with the resources, but one millennial had everything that was necessary: 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am saying to you is that this is the hour for millennial innovators to tap into their creative expression, to meet the need once they find it. I'm challenging you before you go to the next episode to write down what are the needs that you see and what are the profit possibilities. And then I want you to write down, how do I get started when I have no access to capital, no upfront money, but I've got a undeniable, imaginable force that cannot be reckoned with. This is your time. This is your moment. And only God knows you might be able to do it without any money. I'll see you on the next episode.